Okay, so looking at the Nasdaq side, it actually popped up and goes up above, but it's actually still in sideways, but it's going back above the resistance area, but it's still going sideways. It did not break out yet, so it's a bullish engulfing candle, so it's quite a good sign, and it's holding above EMA 60 and 20, and also above the resistance line area. So for the tech, I think it might be a good day for Malaysia, but our Malaysia still have the political instability right there. So I think that might be one of the reasons that is blocking our rally in Malaysia. And because of the uncertainties, it makes me less aggressive, because I really don't know what will happen, because it's a market that's really hard to trade with uncertainties, because like if you guys did see yesterday, it's like a roller coaster market. Goes up, goes down, goes down, goes up in just a few seconds or even few minutes. It's really hard to trade this kind of market without any proper market depth movement, because it's just pure syndicates movement, withdrawing the buyers and backing up, and then slam down and then push up, pump and dump. Yeah, it's just purely pump and dump. So it's not a good market to trade when the market depth is not readable. So just need to be careful in this kind of market. Although there's some opportunities right there, but it's in the meantime, it's also dangerous because of the uncertainties. Okay, so you can look at Dow Jones side. Dow Jones actually broke out from the recent high. If you look at recent few candlesticks, it broke out, and then it's challenging the previous high around 34K. Still the resistance right here. So if we can break out resistance, we can see it challenging 35K before dropping back down again. I think towards this week, today is Wednesday, right? So they have US have holiday on Thursday. It's Thanksgiving, and Friday is a Black Friday. So I think the market will go slowly towards the ending session. Yeah, you can see the volume is really quite low. You can see the volume right here. That's about the US side. So look back at the Malaysian stock in my watch list. So actually this ASB, actually most of the news actually favoring the Anwar, which his stock is ASB, Mu Industry, PM Holdings, but all of this is really political, just pure political related. It's all about news, and we are still waiting for the results, because yesterday he said that the Agong hasn't made his decisions yet, because he's still waiting. Yeah, but it's not like that Muhyiddin is out of the game already, because Anwar still hasn't have the numbers. He still hasn't get 112 seats yet. Yeah, he's still Agong. I think Agong is buying time for the PH for him to close the deals with maybe GPS that side, because BN is sitting out. Yeah, if BN decides to sit out for the whole election, I think it will be hard. The only way for PH to take the majority is if he close the deals with GPS and GRS. Or not, we're still in a loop, in a black hole, which we can't get out with no government state, which will leave the Malaysian market continues to go sideways or just low in volume. Yeah, it's hard to trade in a market like this because of the uncertainties. So for ASB, it's really speculative one. If you ask me if he still can go up, it's really hard to answer you this, because we don't know later if any news were to come out. So let's remain defensive. What I would do is I would also remain defensive. So the next one is glove stocks. Glove stocks, actually SUPERMX has a bad QR, so be careful for SUPERMX sell down, and then he will drag down the CAREPLS, the glove, etc. So I'm still looking for a rebound because he's still holding up high. If he drops below maybe this area, Yeah, maybe drop below this area, we'll look at maybe possible double bottom already. So if he still can stand above, he will consolidate right here and then only decides where to go, either to go up or either to go down. Same as the SUPERMX. Because there's really quite a lot. So it's normal that it retraces, but let's see if he can, where do he want to retrace and where do he wanted to support at. So SUPERMX is at this, but it's best to consolidate above here. If it consolidates below, then it's hard for near term. And the other one is BSLCORP. This one keeps on consolidating at the area at 125 to 11 to 120, this area. So still need wait him to break out from 14 cents for BSLCORP. But I think it's trying to be uptrend already. Yeah, if he can break out, then it will be good. If he can't break out, I think he will still need some time to consolidate. I'm not sure if he's still waiting for the political uncertainties to settle down first. So keep looking at it for the breakout at around 14 cents. If it starts eating up at 13.5 cents, then you can start monitoring already. And another one is DNEX, which is quite strong. I think it's going to retest the SMA 5, going to find SMA 5 around 64 cents, 63 to 64 cents, this area. So yesterday he's churning, he's supporting at 60 cents for half of the day. Yeah, he keeps on doing. Some people wanted to sell down to 60 cents, below 60 cents to 59 cents, but he supported back up towards the end. So 60 cents could be a strong support currently. If it drops below 60 cents, then the next one we need to look at 57 cents. 58 to 57 cents. So this is the first support that we're looking at. The next one is around 57 to 58 cents. This area. Which is these days, the 2 days ago, he's blocking at right here, yeah. He's blocking at this place. That's why it's a resistance and support area for 57 to 58 cents. The next one should be TANCO. TANCO actually, I'm watching it for quite some days already. It pumped up these days, it rebounded and then just goes sideways right here. And then towards the end, it slowly it's up. So looking at the hourly chart, it consolidating right here and then tries to break out. If he can break out right here, I think he will try to retest 38 to 39 cents this place. But need him to break out first. Volume actually came in yesterday towards the ending session. So if TANCO mother goes strong, then we can look at the warrant also. And the next one is MASTEEL. Is still holding strong for MASTEEL. And the warrant is bringing up the mother instead of the mother is bringing up the warrant. It's the warrant is really strong. So if this one is actually quite high already, so if you wanted to chase, you need to know your risk. So if MASTEEL and its warrant going strong again today, then we can look at both of them and as well as MELEWAR. This MELEWAR, someone is blocking at 30 cents, so you might want to go for the warrant. Yeah, because warrant is faster than the mother, but the risk is also there. So if MASTEEL goes too strong and then you missed it for the warrant, you can look at the MELEWAR warrants. This AJIYA is actually the all-time high stocks which I previously talked about. So for this AJIYA, this is the resistance right here, 1.63. So yesterday I did post four all-time high stocks. I think it's AJIYA, Fiamma, Teladan, and one of it is what I forgotten already. So I'm actually looking to maybe looking for a swing because I want to look at this support area. If he can support, then he can continue to push it up. But if it did not drop back down, I think it's hard for us to get it already. Yep, because it's high, it's too high already. If you wanted to swing at this area, it's not a good EP. We need to really drop back to a support area and then see if it's supported. For example, like right here, this area right here. supported and then push up. So for this kind of stock AJIYA, we only can day trade it. You only want to day trade it. So if, for example, if we get up and then he will push up above the resistance, if we break out the resistance, then you chase 1.63, and then this will serve as your support. Either this 1.63 will serve as your support, or this one 1.6 will serve as your support. This one, if you chase here, if you don't want to get shaken out that easily, so you can take 1.6 as your support and then try to ride the wave up if you break out. If you can't break out, if you break out with no momentum, then you might want to sell back the same price, or just TP a bit or cut loss a bit first. Yeah, because this is already quite high. It's when you break out and then the momentum doesn't follow through, and in this kind of market, where people are not willing to chase, for example, like me, I'm not willing to chase anymore because of the uncertainties, because the government hasn't been chosen yet. So it might be a little bit dangerous because of no momentum there. Because when people saw that if they break out, there's no momentum right there, they will just show down.
Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.